Have you ever wondered why you feel busy, exhausted, constantly doing something, yet somehow stuck in the same place? You work, you try, you improve a little, but deep down, there's this quiet frustration that says, I should be further than this. It's not laziness, it's not lack of intelligence, and it's not bad luck. It's something far more subtle. You are trying to climb upward while standing on an unstable foundation. Most people believe progress is about motivation, discipline, or mindset hacks. But that belief itself is the trap. Because you cannot rise to a higher level of life while your lower levels are still fighting for survival. This is where Maslow's pyramid comes in. Not as a motivational poster, but as a diagnosis. And once you truly understand it, you'll see exactly why you aren't moving up. Maslow's pyramid is often explained as a neat staircase. Basic needs at the bottom, self-actualization at the top. But that simplified version misses the point. This pyramid isn't about ambition, it's about attention. Whatever level you are stuck on consumes your mental and emotional energy, whether you're aware of it or not. And energy is finite. If your energy is trapped at the bottom, you can't live at the top. Let's start at the foundation. Physiological needs. Food, sleep, health, breathing, physical safety of the body. This level sounds obvious, almost boring, which is why people ignore it. But look closer. How many people are chronically sleep-deprived, eating poorly, using stimulants to function and sedatives to shut down, living in a constant state of physical stress? When your body is struggling, your mind cannot transcend. You can talk about purpose, passion, and discipline all you want, but if your nervous system is overloaded, your thoughts will remain short-term, reactive, and survival-based. You are not lazy. Your body is exhausted. A person who doesn't sleep deeply cannot plan deeply. A person who lives inflamed cannot think clearly. When this level is unstable, your brain is not asking, how do I grow? It's asking, how do I get through today? And as long as that question dominates, upward movement is impossible. Next comes safety. Not just physical safety, but psychological and environmental safety. Stability, predictability, freedom from constant threat. This is where many people truly get stuck. If you don't feel secure, financially, socially, emotionally, your mind becomes defensive. You become risk-averse. You cling to what's familiar, even if it's suffocating. You tolerate situations you hate because they feel safer than the unknown. You tell yourself you're being responsible. But in reality, you're protecting a fragile sense of stability. And here's the hard truth. Growth always threatens safety. That's why so many people stay in jobs they resent, relationships that drain them, identities that no longer fit. Moving up the pyramid requires letting go of the structures that once kept you safe. And if your sense of security is weak, you will sabotage any opportunity that risks disrupting it. You don't fail because you lack ability. You fail because your nervous system associates growth with danger. Then comes belonging. Love, connection, acceptance. This level quietly controls more lives than any other. Human beings are wired for attachment. And when belonging is threatened, logic disappears. You will betray your own values to avoid rejection. You will shrink to stay included. You will silence your instincts to preserve connection. This is where people abandon their path without realizing it. If your sense of belonging depends on approval, being liked, needed, validated, you will never move freely. Every decision becomes filtered through one question. How will this make me look? And that question kills upward movement. Because moving up often means outgrowing people. It means being misunderstood. It means choosing alignment over acceptance. And if your identity depends on being wanted, you will unconsciously self-sabotage the very actions that could elevate you. You are not stuck because you don't know what to do. You are stuck because doing it risks being alone. Next is esteem, confidence, self-respect, competence, recognition. This level is tricky because many people think they're here when they're not. Real esteem does not come from praise. It comes from evidence, from keeping promises to yourself, from acting in alignment with your values, even when no one is watching. If your self-worth depends on external validation, your confidence will collapse under pressure. You will overthink, hesitate, compare, doubt yourself the moment resistance appears. True esteem is internal, and without it, any success you achieve will feel fragile. You'll constantly fear losing it. You'll seek reassurance instead of mastery. And here's the paradox. You cannot build real esteem by chasing it. You build it by confronting discomfort voluntarily. Which brings us to the top. Self-actualization. This is not happiness, not success, not fame. It is alignment. It's the state where your actions express who you truly are, where your energy flows naturally toward creation, contribution, and growth, where you are no longer driven by fear, deficiency, or approval. But here's what most people don't realize. Self-actualization is not a destination you reach by climbing harder. It emerges automatically when lower needs stop consuming your energy, when your body is regulated, when your environment feels stable, when your relationships don't define your worth, when your self-respect is earned internally. Then, and only then, does your attention lift upward. That's why forcing motivation never works long-term. You cannot think your way out of a level you haven't resolved. You cannot manifest your way past unmet needs. The pyramid doesn't respond to wishful thinking. It responds to structure. So ask yourself honestly, where is your energy leaking? Is your body neglected? Is your life unstable? Are you dependent on validation? Are you avoiding responsibility for your own self-respect? Because whatever level you avoid becomes the ceiling you cannot pass. This is why so many people feel like they're running on a treadmill. They chase goals meant for the top while still living at the bottom. And the frustration they feel is not failure, it's misalignment. The way forward is not dramatic. It's disciplined, boring, grounded. You don't move up by dreaming harder. You move up by stabilizing lower levels first. Sleep before strategy. Safety before ambition. Boundaries before belonging. Integrity before confidence. Once those are in place, growth stops feeling forced. Clarity appears. Direction sharpens. Momentum builds naturally. And one day, without realizing when it happened, you notice something has changed. You're no longer trying to become someone. You're simply expressing who you already are. That is what moving up actually means. And the reason you haven't yet is not because you're broken. It's because you're standing on a foundation that still needs to be built.